Hello students, welcome. I'm here to introduce you to the assignment that we are going to be working on after you take your test. It is called Organelle Wars, and this is a really fun assignment that what you're going to do is you're going to be in a group of 3 and you're going to pick an organelle and we're going to run a political campaign for that organelle. You are going to run a political campaign for that organelle and try to get that organelle elected. The class will be voting on which political campaign they felt was best. You will not be allowed to vote for your own. So what you need to do is try to do the best job on your political campaign that you can do to try and get your organelle elected. The organelle that gets elected in your class will earn, those people in that group will earn 20 points of extra credit. So it's really important that you do a good job on this. Now you've been given a handout with instructions on what to do, and basically this assignment is split up into 3 parts. First part is a poster. So one person will make a poster for your organelle, and you can see over here this is an example of one of the posters that has been made for this activity. Here they're encouraging you to vote for the endoplasmic reticulum. So you want to put factual information in there. You also want to make sure that it's kind of a catchy poster. You will print that off and we will be hanging those up around the room. That's one person. Here's another example of a poster that was made for the nucleus. It's got a nucleus diagram on it, and it's got some information about the nucleus. This one is a little bit more detailed. This poster is on the lysosome, and it's got some good information about lysosomes. Now these posters will just be printed off on a regular sheet of paper, 8.5 by 11 inch. So make sure that everything you want in your poster you are able to fit on a 8.5 by 11 inch Word document. You'll be using Word to make these posters after you complete the test, whoever's in charge of the poster. Okay, posters. Second person on your team is in charge of making a pamphlet. So this pamphlet is something that you will hand out to the rest of class. You can use Microsoft Word also to work on this pamphlet. You'll want to make this pamphlet like a political pamphlet that somebody would hand out to try to get people to vote for them. So you will want to have information on your organelle and why you feel your organelle is the best qualified to be elected as the winner of the election for our organelle campaign. Alright, now the third person. The third person is going to be in charge of making a Twitter account and doing a social media campaign for your organelle. Now over here I have some examples. This Organelle Wars is actually a lesson plan that's used by lots of teachers around the country, and so you can see that lots of students have set up social media accounts for theirs. So here's an interesting one, epic endoplasmic. I'm going to click on that and move this into frame here. So this is epic endoplasmic, and they've actually made a YouTube video. They've posted several tweets, and what you will need to do is you will need to make a unique Twitter account for your organelle. Then you will follow me at WHS Biology Leduc, and I will follow you back. My Twitter account is on the handout that I've given to you. You will need to run a smear campaign against 5 other organelles. The instructions for running that smear campaign are on the instructions that I've sent you. You'll want to be factual. You'll want to give good information. I want you to please not swear or bully or harass other people, but you can think, how can I smear these other organelles? What diseases might be associated with them, or why is my organelle much more important than the other organelles, so that you can get elected. Get creative with the smear campaign. Maybe you'd like to make a YouTube video that you can tweet about, or make a blog or something similar, so you can smear the other organelles and try to get your organelle elected. When you run these tweets, make sure you use the hashtag Organelle Wars, and make sure that you @mention WHS Biology Leduc. The instructions for that are given in the handout. So those are the 3 jobs. Here are some other examples. Valerie Vacuole is another one. I have just clicked on these. Some of these are better than others. You want to try to include good factual information, because the point of this is you're learning about the different organelles. This one I thought was an interesting one. Scandalous leaked photo of the cell membrane. And this one was the Great Cell Wall. You can see that they've gotten creative with their smear campaign. Okay, now the 4th thing that you will be doing together with your group of 3 is you will be writing a speech. These campaign speeches will be given, let me check my date right here, they will be given on Thursday the 6th of November and Friday the 7th of November. So 6th of November for A Day, 7th of November for B Day. The parameters of this speech are given in your instructions, and after the speeches we will be having elections for the various organelles. So have fun with that. When you finish the test, get to work on either making a poster, doing a pamphlet, and you will sign up with Mrs. Schramm for your group. She's got a sign-up sheet for you to choose an organelle. You can pick your own group. You cannot have more than 2 people per group, and I don't want more than 2 groups of 2. If you are in a group of 2, you will be required to do some extra work. So Mrs. Schramm will fill up the groups first, and then if we have any extras that don't fit into a group of 3, we will resolve that after. If you have any questions about this, please email me. I will be checking my email from my beach at California, and I'll be probably having fun and not thinking too much about my classes. Enjoy your week, be good, and have fun with Organelle Wars.